Hey, what's going on guys? It's Vinnology and today we are comparing the Mi 10T Lite against the Poco X3. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Talking about the availability, the Mi 10T Lite was just announced and is supposed to release next month on 13th of October, while the Poco X3 was released on 29th of September this year and it is available to buy right now. The Mi 10T Lite supports 4 bands with a GSM, HSPA, LTE and 5G, while the Poco X3 supports 3 which are GSM, HSPA and LTE. There is a bit of a difference in the device size as the Mi 10T Lite is 9mm thick while the Poco X3 is 10.1mm thick. The weight is no different too as Xiaomi weighs 214.5 grams while the Poco X3 weighs 225 grams. Both the Mi 10T Lite and the Poco X3 have the same 6.67-inch IPS LCD display with the same resolution of 1080 by 2400 pixels. Both have the same 120Hz refresh rate with the same 395 pixels per inch and both have HDR10 support. The Mi 10T Lite has the newer Qualcomm Snapdragon 750 5G processor, while the Poco X3 also has the newer Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G processor. Xiaomi has the Adreno 619 GPU, while the Poco X3 has the Adreno 618 GPU. For software, both the phones use the same MIUI 12 as their skin on top of Android 10. The Mi 10T Lite has two variants with 6GB plus 64GB and 6GB plus 128GB combinations, where the 6GB plus 64GB combination is UFS 2.1 storage speeds, while the 6GB plus 128GB has UFS 2.2 storage speeds. Poco X3 has three variants with 6GB plus 64GB, 6GB plus 128GB and 8GB plus 128GB with UFS 2.1 storage speeds. Poco X3 has a shared expandable storage via microSD, while the Mi 10T Lite has no expandability whatsoever. Xiaomi has a quad camera setup at the back with a 64MP main camera, an 8MP ultra wide, a 2MP macro and a 2MP depth sensor. Poco 2 has a quad camera setup at the back with a 64MP main camera, a 13MP ultra wide, a 2MP macro and a 2MP depth sensor. Xiaomi can shoot 4K at 30fps and 1080p at 30fps, while Poco can shoot 4K at 30fps, 1080p at 30 and 120fps and 720p at 960fps. Xiaomi has a 16MP camera in the front while the Poco has a 20MP camera in the front. Here, both the phones can shoot 1080p at 30fps. The Mi 10T Lite has a 4820mAh battery while the Poco X3 has a huge 6000mAh battery. Both the Mi 10T Lite and the Poco X3 have 33W fast charging. The Mi 10T Lite has additional features like the side-mounted fingerprint scanner, Bluetooth 5.1, NFC support, infrared port, USB 2.0 Type-C port with OTG support, and various sensors like accelerometer, gyro, proximity, and compass. Poco X3 too has additional features like the side-mounted fingerprint scanner, Bluetooth 5.1, infrared port, USB 2.0 Type-C port with OTG support, and various sensors like accelerometer, gyro, proximity, and compass. The Mi 10T Lite has two variants where the 6GB RAM and 64GB storage variant is priced at 23,999 INR and the 6GB RAM and 128GB storage variant is priced at 25,999 INR. Poco X3 has three variants where the 6GB RAM and 64GB storage variant is priced at 16,999 INR, 6GB RAM and 128GB storage variant is priced at 18,999 INR and the 8GB RAM and 128GB storage variant is priced at 19,999 INR. Both the Mi 10T Lite and the Poco X3 are packed with features. Both are equally matched and both are a great buy. However, the Mi 10 Lite is yet to be released and I cannot guarantee anything about the phone. Stay tuned for the video after the release. So that's it guys, that was the on-paper specifications comparison for the Mi 10T Lite and the Poco X3. Let us know in the comments below about what you think about either of the phones, and also like the video if you think it deserves one, and get subscribed so that you don't miss any videos in the future. Until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care and stay safe. Bye bye.